Hello guys, Axer once again, and this is gonna be the second and hopefully the final follow up on the controversy with GameStop, Pokemon, and Nintendo on a Mega Stone card event. And if you want to know more about what's going on, links gonna be on the description box on my other two video. But the gist of it was that I think in the month of August, Nintendo, Pokemon team up with GameStop, so that Pokemon fan who has X and Y can request for a card from a GameStop employee, and then you put in the code to get the stone. But what happened was it was very, let's just say, convoluted. When the event started, most of the GameStop employee didn't even know what's going on until they read an email. And from what I heard, like the email that they got from the higher ups was very cryptic. They didn't understand what was going on. Like, what was it? And when once they finally got the card, it was very limited, and they were telling consumer, oh, you have to pre-order Ruby and Sapphire for it, which is not true. And there was a lot of mess. People complained to GameStop, they complained to Nintendo, and like I said, the result when I got was when I basically made a file complaint to Nintendo. They are investigating the situation, trying to fix what's going on. So with that said, this is going to be a follow-up, because the reason I'm doing this is I knew people who work at GameStop. I'm not going to name names out of respect, because the people that I know this, I got a respect for. Not for the store itself, that's a business, but some of the people who work in my local area, believe it or not, I'm cool with these people. So, and also I'm not going to name names, like I said before, out of respect, because they're doing a good job. I don't want them to get fired. So with that said, what are you seeing right now here is the standee. Finally they have one. It promotes Pokemon Alpha, Omega Ruby, and Alpha Sapphire. Whoa. You know, the new game that's going to come out in November. And don't get me wrong, I am also going to pre-order it because I'm a Pokemon fan. But if you notice there in the middle, they're talking about Pokemon and the Mega Stone. Yes, basically it's what basically the instruction for the Mega Stone. So yeah, I mean, unfortunately, I couldn't really take a clear picture of the particular area for that standee, but I can tell you what it said. And again, for the reason is, like I said, the person that works there, I don't want to get them fired. I have actually, I'm cool with this person, with this employee, and again, I don't want to get this employee in trouble. So basically, what it said was, get your Mega Stone here, put it on X and Y, so you can get it. So you can get like Mega Pinsir or Mega Heracross. And it even said, and then define. And you can see it yourself once you go to a GameStop and you see it. It also stated, no purchase necessary. See store associate for information while supplies last. Let me say that again, that particular statement. No purchase necessary while supplies last. Ask store associate for more information. So if you didn't really get what I'm trying to get there, it never said it was a pre-order. So yes, now it's a fact. It's already been written. It's written in the standee. I think this is the deal to Nintendo, to GameStop, or whatever. This is the deal. The deal is you can go into a store, ask for a card, and you don't have to pre-order Omega Ruby or Alpha Sapphire. You just ask associate if they have some. If they don't, guess what? Then it's unfortunate, because it said there, no purchase is necessary. It basically means you can get it for free. You don't have to pre-order anything. But there are limits. Like I said, I got one ready, so I'm already set. And also, basically, this one it doesn't say there, but from what I heard, it's supposedly one per customer. I know there was some people would think, oh, I was able to get 3 or 4, but apparently the deal is no purchase necessary. It's free. You ask one one card per person. That's the rule. So there you have it. That's what it is for the Mega Stone. And by the way, it's all gone. The event is done. But I gotta know what's going on here because again, remember, starting in the month of October, you can get a shiny Gengar and Diancie, but it's via card again. And when I told the employee about this, the employee basically just was like, "Oh my gosh, here we go again." Because when I talked to the employee, like what's going on, what happened, this is the story of the employee that the employee told me, and that is some of these employees know about the event. Some don't because they just work there. They want to get paid. Some are actually gamer who likes to work at GameStop or just work at GameStop. Whatever the situation, it doesn't matter. But what happened was that according to this employee, most of the employee did not get a memo from the higher up about it. They did not even know until later on what was going on. Until people had to explain it, and for some even showed a pamphlet or a printout of what, well, at Pokemon.com they were explaining, and they're like, "Wait, well," and most of the employees, they're still clueless. They don't even know what's going on. They didn't get the card until like days later, and some of them wasn't even until weeks later that the employee they had talked to, even the event started on Monday, they barely got the card on Friday. And guess what? The standee that you're looking here right now, according to this employee, they got it. They were sent to them the next week, the next Monday, after when the card's already out. So it's very disorganized, and that's why the employees were like confused. They didn't know what was going on, and according to some people or some employees that I talked to, they were saying, well, we were getting emails saying that we're supposed to receive for pre-orders, which is not. I mean, right there, the standee just said it's not. But what happened was the standee came in late after when they already got the card. Confusing, frustrating, and the lack of transparency. That well, right now there's a transparency, but it's already too late. So again, there's another thing. When I was talking to a GameStop customer service, and when this customer service got the letter, he said that, and basically from what I'm thinking, my theory here is the reason why all suddenly the customer service said, "Oh no, it's pre-order," is I don't think that the letter did came from the higher up, but the higher up probably didn't know what the situation was with Nintendo. They thought probably have full control. They didn't know that there was some stipulation how to distribute the cards until it was too late. Because they know there are some people who were upset because just to get the Mega Stone, we got pre-order the game, and they probably don't want to pre-order in GameStop, which I think I know. Well, different story there, but I know the reason. But again, the problem with that one was Nintendo and GameStop were not transparent, and by the time that GameStop was transparent about it, it was already too late. Cards were gone. People already got it, and they had to pre-order, whether they like it or not. Maybe they want to pre-order it to another store. No offense to GameStop. I mean, it was just a cluster mess. This is the problem. So again, let me recap what I just said. The standee basically said there is a print there, and it's not fine print, but it's still small in standee's standard rule. But it said no purchase necessary. Cards are limited while supplies last. I mean, as store associate for more information. There is nothing about pre-order. There is no pre-order. The card is not for pre-order. And from what I heard, by the time people or the GameStop employees find out, whoops, we didn't know because again, my theory is that probably the higher up didn't know that there was some stipulation. They thought they have full control, so they can do whatever they want with it. Until I guess Nintendo, basically because of too much complaint, including me, basically said, "Wait, what are you doing with the card? We gave it to you, but you're trying to do something with it that Nintendo fans and customers are getting upset. How do you distribute this? How are you handling this?" And then they found it and said, "Oh no, this is not a pre-order. Why are you guys making it a pre-order? It's not a pre-order." And they finally said, "Well, oops, okay." So there you have it. So hopefully, when the Gengar and the Ansi comes in the month of October, oh man, I pray to God. I hope it's gonna be much better. And like I said, the employee that I talked to, I have no problem with this employee. This employee and I were cool. But when I told this employee, the employee basically said, "Oh boy, here we go again. Good grief, we're gonna have fun with this." So again, hope this helps. I mean, this is what the official thing is, and some of the information is going to be also in the description box. So again, that's the final story for this. That's these facts. It's written. So so hopefully that helps. So with that, that's it for now. I'll see you guys later. Bye.